Paul McDevitt.
After 8 o'clock on a Monday night. Welcome in. This is the Monday Night Sessions. Myself, Paul McDevitt, Jimmy Stafford with you right through until 10 p.m. as always. Quick look at your weather forecast. Tonight, mainly dry with a mix of cloud and clear spells. There'll be a few isolated showers around. Lowest temperatures 8 to 10 degrees. Tomorrow, Tuesday, well, it says here it'll be mostly dry with a mix of cloud and sunshine. And there'll be a few isolated showers. Temperatures tomorrow, 15 to 17 degrees. Right, as I said, thanks Brendan Devaney as always for the DL debate. Brendan won't be here next week like ourselves. It's the bank holiday, so you'll get a rest from all of us. Busy show lined up for you, as always on the Monday night. I'll be talking very, very shortly to Karen Donna's singer. That's Mark Doherty. We'll also be joined by the Logues, who are performing up at Derrickfest. Big weekend of events happening up there. And we'll also be joined by Paul Caldwell, a great singer-songwriter. Tom McHugh will be dropping in, and that's ahead of his gig in the Ballor over in Ballinabuffet this Saturday night, where he will be doing support to George Murphy. And we'll catch up with George Murphy around about 9:30, see what's happening with him. So if you want to get in touch, as always, it's 086 60 25,000. That's text and WhatsApp. We'd love to hear from you. And as I say, if you fancy following the programme live, we'll be streaming it on our social media pages on www.highlandradio.com. And you can also follow us on Facebook. We might get an odd tune in between times too, we don't know. We say it's busy, but listen, Monday Night Sessions and you're welcome in. Yes, indeed. Right, and straight in we go to our first guest, and we're delighted to welcome his first appearance on the Monday Night Sessions, and all the way from Carndonagh, it's Mark Doherty. Mark, good evening to you.
Good evening, Paul.
How are you?
Not too bad. Good to be here.
Is this your first time up on radio, is it? Were you up before?
I was on BBC last Wednesday.
Oh, right. On with our good friend Mark.
Yeah, Patterson.
That was a good show. I enjoyed that listening in.
Yeah, it went well.
Oh, very good. So tell me, a quick introduction to yourself. You're Mark Doherty. You are 16 years of age.
I am.
And you're a singer. Are you a songwriter?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. And you've been influenced a lot by Johnny Cash.
Yes.
Because a video was taken of you in Buncrana, was it?
It was in Cairn.
In Cairn.
Outside the arch.
Tell us about that. What happened?
I was down the town with all my friends, and Liam Macaulay had a guitar and he was walking out of the pub, and I started talking to him, and he took out the guitar and told me to play a few notes, and it was a right-handed guitar, but I'm left-handed.
Like myself.
So I flipped the guitar upside down and played Folsom Prison Blues, and he recorded it, and a year and a half later he sent it to Jimmy's friend, and Jimmy's friend sent it to him, and Jimmy posted it.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Come here, how did you see? I'm amazed at that, because I dabble about with guitar, right? And I had to get a left-handed guitar, but have you done that before?
In my own time, you know, just playing about.
But it's supposed to be, like, it's unusual, you know.
Yeah.
I know the likes of Jimi Hendrix and people like that played right-hand guitar.
Yeah.
And, Mick Flannery does too, Jimmy, doesn't he? He plays a right-hand guitar. But I would think it was well difficult to do, but you got on to it rightly, haven't you?
Yeah.
So this is your own guitar now again, is it?
Yeah.
Right. And is Johnny Cash your main kind of...
He used to be just the main singer I'd listen to, but then I've sort of expanded a bit.
Okay.
Since.
Stayed on country, but...
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, I'll tell you what we do. We want people to hear you, so you're going to do a song first. The first song up is...
Walk the Line.
Walk the Line. In your own time.
I keep a
close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. Happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try and turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. Keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Very uncanny resemblance to the voice of Johnny Cash. When did you first sort of realise that you might sound a bit like Johnny Cash?
I don't think I've realised it yet.
Oh yeah,
people.
So you're singing naturally. That's your natural singing voice. It's not to see you're putting.
I lower it a bit.
Aye.
Just to try and match it, I guess.
Aye. And how did the fascination of Johnny Cash start?
I remember being in the van with Dad one day and Highland Radio was on and a thing called Love was playing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a clue who it was. And I asked Dad and Dad said he thought it was Johnny Cash. So I went inside and I searched him up and it all happened from there.
Do you like a lot of his stuff?
Yeah.
Do you watch any of the films with Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
A couple of good. Walk the Lane's very
Walk
good.
the Lane, yeah.
I loved that film. I have been a fan of Johnny Cash as well too, to be honest with you. But you also you like John Prine's music as well. And how did that come about?
Just expanding, listening to other artists that came up. Whenever I'd be listening to Johnny Cash, another artist's name would appear. And
okay. And tell me this: are you gigging and stuff?
Yeah. I'd be gigging in pubs around Cairn and the Arch, and I'd be gigging in Culdaff and McGuinness's.
And as when you're gigging, is it totally country? Is it all country you do, or
it's American country and country folk mix?
And so you're only 16, okay? And how long have you been gigging in places like?
I've only really been gigging since after lockdown. I think I gigged a few times before lockdown, but then lockdown hit and all the pubs closed.
That was the end of that?
Yeah.
Right. So what would the plans be then, say, going forward? What would you like to do?
I'd love to go to Nashville.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just to see it and experience it?
Yeah.
I would say that would be achievable, all right. It wouldn't be too hard to do, you know. Noel Shine says, you can't beat good old Johnny Cash, superb voice. And Heather Borland said, beautiful voice. So there you go, you see. And are you available on the internet? How do people get in touch with you, social media wise?
I have a Facebook page called Mark Doherty Music, and I have a Twitter called Mark J Doherty 1_.
Okay. And did you say you're on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just Mark Doherty Music, is it?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So if anybody wants to get in touch for bookings and all, because you never know now this could be. Are you still at school now?
Yeah, I'm in my last year now.
Okay. And you sort of plan out. I suppose it's handy enough if you're gigging over like
over summer. Yeah.
Would you like to sort of expand yourself out further from, say, Carndonagh, Donegal out?
Yeah, I think it would be a good experience to get around. And
I can't see no reason why you wouldn't. We'd love to get another track from you.
yeah,
And this one you're going to do first is what?
it's Souvenirs by John Prine.
When did you hear that song? Just gone through his catalogue sort of thing? Was it?
Yeah, just started listening to
We
it.
had Tanya McCall. Do you ever hear Tanya
Yeah,
McCall?
she toured with
She did
John.
tour with him, and she recorded with him, Jimmy, didn't she? A duet. She was, and brilliant. She had great memories of him, and he was a brilliant singer-songwriter, absolute legend. Whenever you're ready, Mark.
That'll do. All the snow's turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories they can't be bought and can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows made life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always looked the same to me. And I hate reading no love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenirs.
Brilliant. If you just tuned in, Monday Night Sessions, live in studio is 16-year-old Mark Doherty from Carndonagh, and just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Your guitar works class. Who taught you guitar?
Finbar Doherty from Cairn, he's a guitar teacher.
Yeah.
I went to him for, I think it was 2 years, and then I sort of went off my own and learned.
But you have a great skill there with it, because you know the sound of it.
Yeah.
Do you know, something? I wouldn't be a great guitar player by no means, but the thing about it is you're accompanying your song very well. You know, it lies equally balanced, if you know what I mean. The two of them work brilliantly. So, did you know anything about the guitar, or did you play any guitar prior to getting lessons from Finbar?
No, I got lessons from Finbar first, and then I sort of went off my own, and then taught myself for a good few years.
Okay.
And then sort of went from there. And
in the country, would there be music at home when you were sort of growing up, younger? Would there be
Yeah.
country music
Yeah.
influence, would there?
My mum's partner, he had a guitar,
Oh,
and he's the one who sort of made me want to learn guitar because I like listening to it.
right.
So then I went to Finbar and learned, and
Brilliant. Yeah, really, really good. Now, we've loads of requests. This young fella's only 16, has a massive future in the music. Well done, Mark. That's from Aidan Laird. Good man, Aidan. Thank you very much indeed. And when I get the screen, I can't even flip and see now. Fantastic. Pádraig Dean. Pádraig, hello to you. Fantastic voice. Great to listen to. Thank you very much. And Phelan McFadgen, hello to you, watching from Malonhead. Brilliant voice and excellent guitar player. And Amy, hello to you. Amy O'Connor said, you're amazing, Mark. So the thing is, it's been noticed, your guitar work is I just find it beautiful. I think it's absolutely brilliant, Do you play any other instruments or any instruments sort
of? Just guitar. I did get a piano to go learn piano, but I never got around to it.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
No, I would say definitely. Oh, the harmonica? Do you play a harmonica?
A wee bit. I think there's 2 or 3 Johnny Cash songs that he plays the harmonica in. So
brilliant. Very good.
I got that.
That's great. That's fantastic. No, it's and the thing about it is, when did you make that video? About a year and a half ago, did you say?
Yeah.
And what have you been doing since? Just sort of progressing on the gigs and stuff, and then all of a sudden this video, it's got some views now already.
Blew up.
Brilliant. Would you consider sort of recording? Would you think that's something you'd like to do?
I would, yeah. The experience, and then if I did like it, I'd continue to do it.
Of course, it's a great sideline to do. But you've got a fantastic skill. And as I said, if you've just tuned in, folks, Monday night sessions here live from the mountaintop here in Letterkenny, and this is Mark Doherty, and he's got a great natural country voice, which sounds very, very like Johnny Cash in a sense. But then again, you're John Prine. You're actually sounding like a bit like John Prine as well when you play the John Prine stuff. Who else? What other country singers would you follow?
Chris Christopherson and Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson.
Love Willie Nelson myself.
Yeah.
Love his style. And I asked you earlier on about writing. Have you written any songs as such? No. Or?
I've wrote like verses, but not actual full songs. Just say verses of a song. Or
like country type stuff or what?
I don't know what you'd call it, really.
Maybe that's why you can't finish it. No, it'll come to you eventually. You wouldn't believe how many songwriters have loads of songs that they come back to maybe a year or two after, and that happens a lot. But listen, it's been great hearing you. Really, really enjoyed that, and I think you've got a massive future ahead of you. If that's the road you want to go down, certainly there's no reason why you wouldn't. And I think you'd be brilliant, even on the cabaret scene at the minute. You know what I mean? I think it'll not be too long before somebody's knocking on your door, signing you up, and as I said to you the last day on the phone, we'll take 10% of your 4 million. You know what I mean? That's all cash. Me and Jimmy work. No, it's been a delight. We would love to get another song from you if you don't mind, Mark.
Yeah.
And the next one you're going to do first.
It's a Waylon Jennings song called "Where Corn Don't Grow."
Right. Danny McElhenney, and Danny is the musical editor for the Mail on Sunday. Yeah. Danny was up with Jimmy here a few weeks back, and he said, "Well done, Mark."
Thank you.
So there could be an article in the paper, Danny. Sunday. No, it is. You're amazing. Your voice is. It's just. I think it's the fact that you're so young.
Yeah.
Knowing that style of music, I think that's. But you're as far as I'm concerned, I think you're just naturally, very, very good. But you're going to do a Waylon Jennings track for me now. And what's the title of it again? Sorry.
It's called "Where Corn Don't Grow."
Right. And this is Mark Doherty on Highland Radio.
We sat on the front porch, that old grey house where I was born and raised. Stared out at the dusty fields where Daddy always worked hard every day. Think it kind of hurt him when I said, "Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know." He said, "Son, I know at your age feels like this world is turning slow."
just sat there silent, staring in his favorite coffee cup. Well, I saw a storm of mixed emotions in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know at your age feels like this whole world is turning slow. Don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow? Well, I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back to the house. I was only 17 back then. Seems like I knew more than I do now. I can't say he didn't tell me city life's a hard road to hoe. And it's funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields, don't matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. You may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow.
Absolutely first class, Mark. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
And do you know that when you're listening to them songs and you listen to the words, there's a lot of passion and great writing in them. The
They
lyrics,
tell a story.
They tell a story.
Yeah.
Exactly. Brilliant. So, listen, who's this? Absolutely brilliant, Mark, from the brother-in-law all the way in Cornwall. Keep her lit.
Stephen?
I don't know what it says there. That's what it says there, doesn't it? Absolutely brilliant, Mark, from the brother-in-law all the way in Cornwall. So there you go. Good evening, Paul. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a great weekend, actually. I had a very good weekend. What a voice, Mark. Brilliant rendition of Johnny Cash. So natural. And like the John Prine #2, you have a great career ahead of you in country music. And great talent. Keep your feet in the ground. Oh, best of luck from Mary and Catherine and Andrea in Desert Martin. I just seen your WhatsApp there, Jimmy. Can we get the WhatsApp up there? Just I don't get a chance to go to it too often, but I see it here now. Mary, Catherine, and Andrea and Desert Martin, as always. Thank you very much indeed. And George Murphy here. That's George. That young fella is brilliant. A voice beyond his years, and super guitar playing too. And George is headlining the Ballard Theatre this Saturday night. George Murphy and the Rising Suns. They'll be on with us later on. Karen Crumley, hello to you. She said, brilliant. And we have to say thanks to Kevin Bradley and Karen Dunna, who shared the video, which kicked it off originally, you know. Mark, I see big things, and I hope it does happen, you know. I just want to thank you very much for popping up to us this Monday night. And as I say, we do look forward to hearing you live some night.
Yeah,
definitely.
Thanks for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. So if people want to get in touch again, give us your connections again, your emails or whatever.
Page on Facebook is Mark Doherty Music, and my Twitter is Mark J Doherty 1_.
Oh, brilliant. So if anyone wants to get in touch with us, man, so proud of you, Mark, from Mum and Paddy and the crew in Cornwall. There you go. So well done indeed. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Right, Mark, the pleasure's ours. Thank you so much indeed. And we'll talk to you soon. Mark Doherty, folks. Thank you very much indeed.